and welcome. My name is Brian Caplen. I'm the editor of The Banker. I'm here with Carlo Messina, who's the chief executive of Intesa Sanpaolo. Carlo, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, you've just produced your first half results for 2017, and they beat the analysts' expectations. What's been driving the good performance?
So good performance has been driven by the wealth management. We increased commissions also in this quarter, delivering a growth of 10 billion euros on net inflows, being the number 3 asset management company after BlackRock and PIMCO in terms of new inflows, and then also reduction of non-performing loans, because we had a very good performance in terms of reduction of non-performing loans, and so good net equity and possibility to confirm our dividend.
All right, now then you talked about the wealth management. Now one of the goals of the bank is to increase the percentage of fee income. I think it's about sort of 44% at the moment. Yes. So tell us how you're going to do that. So
we have a wealth from the Italian families that is in the range of 920 billion euros. So roughly 50% of the GDP of the country is in the hand of Intesa Sanpaolo. And we have 326 billion euros of asset under management. So we want to move minimum 100 billion euros from asset under administration and deposits into asset under management. That will be the main driver of growth in wealth management.
Okay, and you also want to expand on the insurance side, I think, as well. So what sort of form is that going to take?
Yes, that's right, because in the last 4 years we moved from being the number 5 company into the number 1, so we are leading insurance company in Italy in life insurance. Now we want to move into property and casualties, in which we have a market share of 1%. We want to become the leader also in property and casualties, and that will be the other very important strategy that we want to achieve during the next business plan.
Okay, now what about on the efficiency side? I mean, your cost to income now is below 50%. How have you achieved that, and where do you want to go with it?
The historical attitude of the group to have cost control, reduction of administrative expenses, and made the right job with people within the organization. Next phase of the group will be based on closure of branches, so reduction of branches will be strategic. We are opening a new online bank that is called Banca 5, based on tobacconists, on a lot of shops within the country, 22,000 shops. And based on this, we want to reduce branches devoted to mass market. And this will be one of the lever of reduction costs. The other one will be the reduction of legal entity within the group. So we think to have a huge amount of cost that can be reduced in the next.
So what's your aim with cost to income?
So I think that a bank that wants to be a leader in the market, absolutely the target could be 45% in the future.
Okay. Now you're going to put a new business plan together in the early part of next year. What are going to be some of the key features of that?
If you look at the revenue side, wealth management, insurance and online banking, cost, reduction of branches, administrative expenses, but the other point will be a reduction of cost of risk, because quality of credit will be strategic, reduction of non-performing loans will be strategic, but we want to achieve a cost of risk that is based only on inflows and not on stock. And in my expectation, in the next years, we can stay at the level that could be pre-crisis level, and pre-crisis level was between 50 and 40 basis points.
Okay. Now, obviously, you're predominantly an Italian bank. 3/4 of your earnings are in Italy. So what's your outlook for the Italian economy?
So Italy is growing, so it is true that it is growing. In my view, there is a significant recovery in consumption that is very important in Italy, because family are really the most important part of economy. And also export-related demand is increasing, and companies are coming back to investment. So the GDP growth of above 1%, it is something absolutely in the pocket of the country. In any case, Italy will not be different from Japan, so it's a country in which you cannot.
You're not going to have rapid growth.
Yes, so you cannot wait for 3, 4, 5% GDP growth. But in any case, the wealth of the family could be something the AAA part of the country that is that in my view will allow this growth of more than 1% GDP.
Carlo, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.